What's up, everybody? Phenom, Team Red Shirt. Yeah. So this is Team Red Shirt presents PUBG Savage. And boy, is it ever. Whew. I'm going to try and do my rundown now before the game starts. What we're seeing here is Banyan Grove. I can't read. Dyslexic, apparently. Didn't know that. Learned something new about myself today. Anyway, roughly 4x4 map. I mean, the whole map is 4x4, and there's a whole lot of map that ain't used, but that's besides the point. So we'll call it the 3. I mean, really, it's 3x3. Which, of, you know, usable land. Lots of these. These are all pretty comparable in loot quality to the bigger loot areas, the towns and the other high loot areas in the other maps. All of these little things, I mean, we've had a squad land here and get geared at multiple versions of these little houses. So there's the cool thing about this map that I find, aside from the fact that it's gorgeous, edited, it's gorgeous. There's lots of high loot areas. There's the Sunken Temple where you fight the trolls. No, it's Swamp Temple, but it sure looks like ST from back in the day. Yeah, well, these little military base things, one on each island, and then the big one in the middle. All very cool, like urban warfare style city things. Lots of densely packed houses, which is really cool. The terrain itself in between is very, like, hilly. Like, you can see it all along here. It is exactly what it looks like, just hills. Hills up, hills down, hills up, hills down, hills up, hills down. There's some finishing on the terrain like this. These are actually stepped like that. Like, they have edges on them. Stuff like that. That's obviously going to be fixed along the way. I'm not too worried about that. I will say I hope they put more underbrush in, because it's not nearly jungly enough in my mind for, like, it just looks like a pine forest most of the time. You get, you know, the most that you can go is rock to rock in is just like in the other ones. There's no real ground cover to, you know, try and go all stealthy crawly crawl. Not that that's a great idea, but, you know, in a jungle you'd think you'd at least have the option. So that's actually like my only gripe about this map, is that the undergrowth in the non-building bits of map is way too thin. Way too thin. And I assume they're doing it because it's an intentional choice, because it's easier on the map that way, or easier on computers or whatever that way. Especially because it's a smaller map and there's just more stuff happening all the time, which, boy, there's stuff happening. And as I said, it is a very aptly named map. It is savage as all get out. Oh. Coming down with me? Are you? Are you? Nope, you're not. Okay. Yeah. It's a pretty well-designed maps. I really like the, you know, actual design of the buildings. They're pretty cool. It's very reminiscent of, well, I've never been more than the, you know, not quite jungle in central Mexico, but that's pretty rainforesty, so it's pretty close. So I don't know, you know, whatever. Shit's designed the way you would expect a house built in the jungle to look. Lots of big ceilings for heat to go places and stuff. I don't know how else to say that. My point is I think they've done a good job. A good job, and I like it. The map itself, aside from being, as I said, extremely big, or extremely small for what one would normally have expected a PUBG map to be, it's small, but it doesn't feel congested. You know what I mean? Like, you have, if you pick your drop spot correctly, you have a decent chance of not running into anybody. Even though there might be someone relatively nearby, you have to be a lot more aware of that than you do in other maps. But overall, it isn't as chaotic as I expected until the second half of the game, when, you know, the circle starts pushing you in, because it feels like the circle's even shorter here than it is in other maps. I don't know if that's actually true. I will probably check the... It probably is. I've had times where I felt like it immediately started moving in once it hit at the end there, which I don't know if I like. I'm a proponent of things in this game that make the player make a hard decision, and I don't and there's not much of a hard decision when the circle is just trying to murder you all the time. It's the I'm going to stay and hold these guys off to try and keep them from the circle while my teammates go decision that just isn't a thing when you're getting pushed by the circle all the time, because no one stops anyway. And so I'm not sure I like that overall. I could sure, there we go, thank you. So I'm not particularly used to doing commentary as this goes while I'm playing. I'm kind of terrible at it. So I'm sorry? Question mark? I guess that's what I'm supposed to say there. Mostly, yeah, my bad. But I'll do my best not to sound like a complete jabbering idiot. Unfortunately, I'm sure that's already, you know, the opportunity for that has come and gone. Alright, so let's just move on to this one while we see what the hell we got around us. We're in the circle. I'm going to just chill out because I'd like to get to the end to be able to have some footage of that final circle, or close to the final circle. Kind of cheesy, and not the greatest footage, so we'll be back. I'm going to just kind of explore a bit. They have put weather effects in for the test, as people wrote articles about and kind of lost their minds over. Boy, I forgot how awesome that was. Totally serious, too. It is something amazing to have fog roll in the middle of a game. And I mean, it's not going to roll in on, you know, this level where it's like, you know, because it's a sunny day. I think we're pretty much stuck with the sunny day. But we had light fog, very light, gray, overcast type of thing. And I don't know how, yeah, we went into loot a place and we came back out and it was foggy. It was like, what? Yeah, it was kind of cool. Why do those look like they're two different colors? They are. How did I miss that? Is that always? Oh, man. It must be different for Miramar and Erangel, and I never noticed. Actually, I think I'm going to make my way to the coconut farm. It's pretty exposed. But again, it'll be kind of the... See, like, distance-wise, it's really not that... Scroll out. It feels like that's big because we're used to Erangel, and then you get there and you realize, oh, I'm here already. This is terrifying. Yes! Ooh! Oh, fuck yeah! Circle killed him. I don't care. Fuck yeah, I won. Oh, right. I didn't think I was going to do that. I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but good game. All right. So the beta just closed. The last game. I just won. It was the first win. Fuck yeah, chicken dinner. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty happy about that. Look at that. Servers are too busy. It let us finish the game and it was over. All right. So this was Team Red Shirt presents Savage, a chicken dinner in Savage. I hope that I hope it came across how much I enjoyed this. Oh, excuse me. Adrenaline's kind of going. I hope it comes across how much I enjoyed this map. I think that it's overall, I think that it will be the most enjoyable from a combat perspective. So for the Shrouds and the Stone Mountain 64 run and gun, let's just go kill everybody. Well, Stone's different. You know what I mean. Shroud, everybody can play different ways, but you understand what I mean. For the lightning round players, they're going to really enjoy it. I think that for my play style, I think that Miramar's better because I like to be able to, you know, just take my time and move through and whatever. But as you see, I did that in this game. And even though some of my cover was a little dodgy and it was pretty lucky that I didn't have someone watching me because I would have been dead, overall, I still can't believe I won that. Overall, I think that it's a very active playstyle game, which is cool because the other ways they can create an active playstyle is to make the circle more pressured, and I don't like that. I don't think that's good. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have a comment, please leave it. If you were in this test, please share your ideas or your thoughts on it. And thanks for watching.